We'll have it on Monday.
Mike Bilshi, 934 South Franklin Street,
I'd like
Wilkes-Barre.
to do a second running.
First of all, I just want on the record, I want to thank everybody who came out tonight, support us on this cold December night. Here today to speak to council about public safety. Well, a few of us already spoken at length about budgets, finances, and the need for the city to lay off 11 firefighters to save it from bankruptcy. Today's about public safety. I just want to ask the council members, since the layoffs, especially the people, it used to be Mr. George, Mr. Brown, and Mrs. LaBelle, were your constituents informed that the firehouse on Parish and High Street is basically closed now? I mean, it has been from time to time, we all talk about the brownouts, but when we're down to 11 per shift, that is, it's completely closed besides the ambulance being there. So, if you live in Goose Island, South Wilkes-Barre, Rolling Mill Hill, all streets south of Blackman Street, or Barney Farms, you'll have to wait for Engine 1 to come from Rock Street. But that's only if Engine 1's not tied up on another call, because Engine 1 is the busiest engine in the city. So then, now you have to wait for Engine 2 to come from Hollenbeck Station by George Ave. And anybody that's been on the Boulevard knows how long it takes to get from, say, Hazel Street to the Cross Valley. My question today is when will these firefighters be brought back to work? It's not just for the safety of our citizens, but also for the safety of the firefighters still on the job. In the papers, there's been talk about consolidation. Basically, consolidation has been talked about since I became a firefighter 19 years ago. It's a solid idea, but council should know that you already have mutual aid agreements with Hanover Township, Plains, and Kingston. Actually, even Broward, if you guys never, was signed back in 2005. I think most of the council wasn't here at the time, right? No, so, but I have one here, but we do have agreements, and it does work, the mutual aid agreement. Those municipalities, they come into town when the scope of an emergency grows beyond their staffing. Many of you probably remember the Murray's fire, or the other Murray's on Corrigan Ave. They come to town for multiple fires, or when we had multiple fires on Cary Ave and South Wall Street. They were called into town for the Genetti fire. So stuff we need more manpower. They are here. And like throughout the years, those numbers worked just fine. But that's when our numbers were adequate. Now that we're down 35 firefighters from where we were in 2004, basically you're asking the taxpayers of Plains, Kingston, and Hanover to pay the bill for Wilkes-Barre's fire protection. And if you know how they're staffed, Plains and Kingston and Hanover have less guys than we still have. So I don't know how they could actually help us without abandoning their own towns. I'm not saying I'm against consolidation, but as it stands right now, you need to change the whole thing before you even bring it up. We're very lucky today to have someone in the crowd who wishes to address the council. He's well versed in distressed and pre-Act 47 cities such as Wilkes-Barre. Art Martinuska, as president of the PPFFA, has helped many distressed municipalities with his work. He brings real-world solutions to cities with financial difficulty. I mentioned it in the email I sent to council and spoke to the mayor about it, but he is in town today. He came up to support us at our little rally we had. Just in closing, I'd like the council and administration start gambling with citizen safety. And please take consideration of the lives of residents of Wilkes-Barre and its employees. Actually, I would like to wish everyone here and our supporters down in the street a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, or I don't know, anything like better, but that's all I have. Thank you.